Hey guys, welcome back to Metroid Prime with action replay codes. Last time we got Ice Beam early and then we just kind of ended off looking at the crater. So now we're going to go through here and back through the root cave towards Magmoor Caverns if I could get up here. And next stop is the Plasma Beam and then a Power Bomb expansion and then Gravity Suit. And then we're going to ultimately go through Research Lab Hydra like we were supposed to be doing for like the last... I don't even know. Eat it. I don't know, maybe Rapid Fire Ice Beam doesn't really matter too much in this game. But I like it, so we're gonna do it. Where are we here? This is the root cave. Yeah, the top door is a plasma thing. I don't have that yet. Hold on, let me get my baby steps in. Where's the ground? There we go. Where's the door? Open the door. Okay. So this should dump us. This is the Magmoor elevator. Yeah. This will dump us right by the section of Magmoor Caverns that we have not been to yet and that you normally need Spider Ball to advance. But we have a little thing called Moon Jump. And he's my best friend. No, he's stupid. He's not even a person, you dope. Look at all these red starbursts. I like that. I wonder if somebody on the crew was addicted to red starburst candy, and that's why they put them in there, and said that they were an edible delicacy. But here we go, here's the spider ball tracks that haunted many people their first time playing this game. Probably walked through this door and were like, huh, I wonder what that there's all about. I smell like maple syrup, dude. It's like I took a break and had a bowl of, excuse me. Yeah, a bowl of excuse me. No, it was a Honey Bunches of Oats pecan maple. However you probably say that word. It's pecan, right? Unless you think like you're a rich person of some kind. And you'll be like, yes, I had some pecans. Anyway, I feel like every orifice of my body is just like pouring out maple syrup smell now. I don't understand. I'm not even sweating. I just smell maple syrup everywhere. And now that we got that out of the way, this is cool. I always like this. Yeah. I've been watching a lot of John Cleese interviews, you know, from Monty Python and Fawlty Towers. I don't even really laugh too much at Monty Python stuff. Some skits I like, but this is the crazy plasma beam door, more importantly. We already scanned the spinner device. Luckily, you can still boost ball even with Moon Jump in these little holes. Because that would be a real problem if you couldn't solve puzzles with that code active. I believe you do have to raise the ceiling, don't you, in order to get Plasma Beam? I'm doing it anyway. I always really liked this puzzle. Whoa, get back up there. You know, Moon Jump in this game, what it is, to me, it's kind of like Space Jump in Super Metroid. Just the infinite ability to just jump throughout all space. I've always loved that. I don't know. But obviously, I guess it does really break a 3D platformer as opposed to a 2D one. This is so cool. I love how it just reveals this insane spider rail track. Makes you think of all the civilizations before us that were way more advanced. The fact that it's built out of stone and stuff. But here we are. Oh man, it feels awesome to be in here this early. Plasma Beam, and we don't even have Gravity Suit. Right? You normally have that before you get this. This is one of like the last pickups before Phazon Mines. And this is going to unlock so much. Because now we have the ability to fully explore Phendrana and get every pickup possible in the next visit, which is where I'm headed now. We're going to go to Phendrana Edge, where there's an artifact, power bombs, and gravity suit. And then once we pick all that up, we're going to backtrack towards the entrance where we're supposed to be and enter Research Lab Hydra, where we first encounter a Metroid. These little dudes. What, did my own ice shot come back and hurt me? That was weird. That's what it looks like. I don't know. I hear you. You guys are getting it in the face. Where are you? Oh, he's strafing back there. Look at him. This isn't a first-person shooter. Where are you? You're dead is where you are. Oh, I don't have Thermal Visor. I can't get the energy tank in here. And I don't have power bombs, so I can't go early access to the back way of phase-on mines. Which, that's the next danger thing that I have not practiced yet in any of my failed recordings. I haven't gotten that far, but having seen what happens going into Research Lab Hydra from the back, I'm very nervous about doing phase-on mines from the back entrance. And speaking of all that potential screwing up everything, let's save. Then activate the elevator and do it. This is the elevator right by Thardus, the big boss of Phendrana. That boss is cool, but you need Thermal Visor and I don't have it yet. I should. Had I been doing what the game wants me to, I would have had that and super missiles. In the time that it's taken us to get to where we are now, on this lovely elevator. This is definitely a neat loading screen concept. I want that message to go away. Stop telling me to press Z, half-pipe structure. But we don't have this thing, but I'm doing it anyway. Get in the hole. Really, Samus? Having trouble finding the hole there? Why is this giving me trouble? There's like an invisible barrier pushing me. There we go. Yes! Plasma beam! I could get this energy tank. Oh man, this thing annoyed me my first time playing this game. How many times you walked by it, unable to get what... or melt the ice and get it? Maybe that only happens once. But if you're lost and dumb, probably like I was, and still maybe am. Yes, I know, Talon Canyon, it's not like I haven't been there. What I'm trying to do is find the doors. So there's 3 potential exits. I don't remember. This is the first section of the game that I really don't remember at all. Even though I did it, I kind of have an idea. Whoa, no, get out of here. This is the back entrance to Research Lab Hydra. Hopefully that didn't screw it up. It shouldn't. I didn't even step into the actual research lab, first of all. Second of all, the main problem is picking up Thermal Visor, which shuts off the power in that area. That's what really caused the issue. Okay, so we got 2 more doors. Let's do this one. This leads to something, hopefully. Can I boost ball here? Is this one of the one-time only things? Apparently not. Wait a minute. Is this a new type of... Yeah, it is. Cool music, though. Oh, man, yeah, here we are in the gravity suit area. There's Hunter Metroids in here. Yeah, there's one. Better scan him and get him. Ice beam. Don't be doing whatever you're doing to me. Yeah. Yeah, there's 2 huge rooms like this, and I think there's missile expansions in both of them. If I'm gonna miss a missile expansion pickup, this is the first room where I'm gonna mess up, because I don't remember this section of the game at all. Save stations are nice, though. But that's alright, if I don't do 100%, it doesn't fully bother me. It's more so the journey. I said that so stupid. Maple syrup has clogged my brain. But yeah, in those John Cleese interviews, oh yeah, there it is. This is what opens the ice. I didn't know there's a missile expansion under the ice. You have to target it in the right spot. The question is, where do you stand to target it? Not there. Probably way up top here. Yeah! There it is. I think this is all it is, right? It's just one missile expansion, nothing else. There's not an energy tank or anything in here. I don't know, I really can't remember. But yeah, even though I didn't really ever laugh too much at Monty Python stuff, I like John Cleese as an older man. I don't know, he says a lot of wise things. I kind of want to get one of his books and read it. I tried listening to the audiobook version, but I didn't really get too far, but at the same time I was also doing something else with that in the background. Upper Edge Tunnel. Yeah, this is where this is Phendrana Edge, which is where the artifact is. And isn't it also where... I know there's a power bomb expansion really nearby, and I don't remember where. Oh, you guys are dumb. I used to hate these guys, but I love them now that I have this gun. Look at how black it is. No, it wasn't like that in the other area. Oh, moon jump is a good thing. What is this? I see a morph ball thing. Okay, let's turn that gun off just in case. Where does this go? There it is! That's a power bomb expansion! I'll just scan it in case it's a thing. No, it's not. Sweet, we have one use of a power bomb. But you gotta use it wisely because before you pick up standard power bomb drops are few and far between. And we have to use it because this is Phendrana's Edge. This is where the artifact is. It's behind a wall of bricks that you need the X-ray visor to see the door behind it. Thermal Visor, I think, reveals it too. This is it right here. I recognize the icy wall. Yeah! And the plasma beam. This is the most arduous artifact. It's the most backtracking, I think, that you ever have to do in the game if you're just playing normal. So it feels really good to get this early. What is this one? The artifact of crap? Spirit. Okay. We're getting up there, man. That's good. I like having almost all artifacts. But now, the question is, when am I going to get another power bomb? Certain crates and certain enemies drop them, but... as I said, it's kind of rare to find one. At least until you get the actual item power bombs. What are you? You're a new guy. A gel zap. Oh yeah, that's right, they take away your heads-up display. Do you say heads-up display or HUD? I feel like both sound weird. But John Cleese, I keep trying to say that stuff for something to talk about. I don't know, apparently he's an honorary professor and stuff, but he's also done psychology type things. And I got my degree in psychology, and I don't know. I just think it's profoundly interesting to hear about the differences of people and like what makes people tick. And in John Cleese's case, being a guy of comedy, in his older years, he's kind of been fascinated on seeing what makes people laugh. And one of the things that fascinates him the most is there anything in here? I don't know. I don't remember this cave at all. But you know, you think every joke has a punchline, and you expect most people to laugh at the punchline. 3 exits. We're very close to the gravity suit. Is it this door? Is there any stalactites? Hunter Cave access. No, we don't want to go there. That's the way out. This room is too big to... I don't know, I'm very skeptical. Wait a minute, what is this? This is a new guy. Sentry bot or whatever. Chamber access. Yes, as in gravity chamber. This is where we want to be. Oh, that rapid fire wave beam is amazing. Did you see him ricochet like that? That was very nice. And this is the gravity chamber then? Yes, and there's the missile expansion. I forget how you get this legitimately, but... Super Metroid space jump, dude. That's how you get it. Gravity chamber. This, I always found this a very obscure place to hide the gravity suit. Just in a random rock underwater. Oh, I'm getting the moon jump looking down business. Oh, jeez. That's a new thing. I need to scan it. Aqua Ripper. What a name. Now, where is that central rock? I think I see it. Very barely, I think I see it. Yeah, I see it spinning in there. There you go. We got early plasma beam, early power bomb expansion, and early gravity suit. That's cool. I mean, it's not real because I'm using action replay, but it's still fun. The fun is all the same. The John Cleese thing, I haven't finished. What he found fascinating is not everybody laughs at the same thing, especially since the Monty Python crew tend to do live shows on stage. He said he looks at the people in the front row, and they laugh at different times. And that's what he finds incredibly fascinating. And it is kind of interesting. I don't know, that stuff... Movement in liquid environments, yeah. Does it also give you a little bit of defense, like in the old games? Okay, there's another door I gotta find. It's underwater, I know that much. And now everything's less foggy under here. I like that part of the song. But the thing about psychology and stuff, I know I talked about this, I think, in my Majora's Mask randomizer number 3, is that it's basically to test common sense, to see which common sense saying is most true. And the best example is the two sayings, birds of a feather flock together and opposites attract, and flying pirates die by hyper beam. They tested it with a controlled experiment and discovered that birds of a feather flock together is the more accurate statement. I don't know how to get out of here. I need to get to... yeah. I think we got everything. I may have missed some missiles expansions. This map is kind of weird. It's really nice, but it's weird. Okay, we gotta go through the Hunter Cave. Alright, that was up here. Is there anything in here, though? Some of these access tunnels do have things to find, but I think this one might just be a passageway. But yeah, the psychology stuff is like, okay, let's say you conduct a phenomenal experiment. There's no flaw whatsoever in it, and it produces these crazy findings. Like, what do you do with those findings then? Like, let's say you do a test to see, I don't know, I can't even think of an example. If having a stuffed animal as a kid makes you a clingy person, there you go. Somehow they experiment on that and they find that, yes, it does. Well, what do you do then? Take stuffed animals away from all kids? Like, I don't know. But here we are, this is the Frozen Pike. And this is how you can get to Research Lab Hydra and get the Thermal Visor, which is what I did last time. And that turns the power off and it makes it you unable to scan the... yeah, I don't want to be here, I want the other door. I think you could go through it backwards, but just don't pick up the Thermal Visor until the end, but that's stupid. If you're gonna do that, go forwards through it. Because this dumps out by an elevator anyway, right? Yeah, so later on, after I get the Thermal Visor, I don't even have to backtrack through that whole thing. Yes! That's how I should have done it all along. Okay, well now we're right by Thardus, let's go. But I gotta be careful. I don't have Thermal Visor. Oh, this is one of the ones, the rare chances I can boost ball. Also, you notice that it doesn't look like I have Gravity Suit in Morph Ball. That's because they did not do a model of Samus's Morph Ball with Gravity Suit or Phazon Suit without the Spider Ball art, I guess. No grapple beam, no problem. Okay, I am back. I think this is where we left off. I accidentally triggered the Thardus fight, and I don't have Thermal Visor, so I couldn't do anything. I had to replay everything from the last save, which wasn't too much. I want to try to scan him, though. For some reason, it let me do that while he was dead. Does it normally let you do that? Or is it because I'm on the back side of him? Either way, don't trigger the fight this time, and pray that there's no soft lock. Best way to do this is probably just not touch the ground at all. That's where we're going. Let's go Morph Ball. Yeah. This is so stupid. But it's fine. Don't be in my way. Who put that there? You know, it was some Retro Studios guy with foresight. You know, like one day in the future there's gonna be a dope playing with action replay bouncing his balls. Let's put a pillar in his way. Alright, another instance where we could boost ball successfully. Yeah, that is very fast. I wish I could use it all the time. Where are we exactly? I know this is kind of where I want to be, but I don't know. Holy crap, that door, oh, wow, you gotta put power to that door. Thank God that door opens from the backside even before you activate its power. I didn't even think of that. Let's save before something, well, hold on now. There's an energy tank right here that also requires Spider Ball, I think, to get to. Yeah, doing good on the energy tanks. I like how this thing shoots you out. I don't think there's anything else in this room. That's the main thing. And then the spinner puzzle, of course, to raise the water, which you don't even need if you have Moon Jump or Spider Ball. Save. Okay, I think we're alright. I did almost step into the research lab, but the power should still be on. So now, this is where we're supposed to be. Long, long ago, when I first entered Phendrana Drifts, this was the next step. So now let's go through the research lab and get super missiles and the Thermal Visor. Alright, here comes a Shadow Pirate, if that's what they're called. Gotta scan them. Yeah! Rapid Fire Wave Beam! Oh, it's so much better to fight these guys with that. It's so slow in the normal game without that code. Yes. This cutscene was funny the last time, because I came through here after going through backwards. I came around through the entrance, and this cutscene played, and there was cloaked Shadow Pirates slicing Samus the whole time during the cutscene. Oh yes, this song. Just starts playing like every 2 seconds later on. Well, that's one way to take care of them. There's still one left. Uh-oh. I hope nothing got messed up. There's a map in here. I already scanned a map station way in the beginning of the game, so we're good. But it seems like the power is on. That's a very good sign, because that means I can activate the planetarium and scan Zebes and Talon 4, which it was not letting me do going through backwards after obtaining Thermal Visor first. But like I said, I could have sworn I watched a speedrun where somebody did exactly that, minus the action replay codes, and they didn't have that problem. Ah, get out of town. There we go. We are getting up there on time, sort of. I might stop in the planetarium room, because there's still a lot more research lab. I gotta think about what I have to do next, anyway. Well, Thardus, that gets you Spider Ball, which, just for the sake of picking it up, I need, but with Moon Jump, I don't need it at all. Space Pirate? Wait, I thought they were all Shadow Pirates. Now I'm confused. I know there's multiple Space Pirates to scan, but I didn't know there was 2 types in here. Oh yeah. Lots of pirate data too. And an energy... no, not the orange one. The energy tank is in the next one, is it not? I think I got it all. I don't know. This is another area of the game I always think of whenever I think of Metroid Prime. I think of this because it feels like you're in here forever, especially when you don't have rapid-fire guns. But you can't tell me it's not better to have rapid-fire, that's so awesome. This was an instance where I could have received a power bomb pickup, I think, unless I'm thinking of the other chamber that looks almost identical to this one. Oh, look at this thing. We're gonna knock it down with... yeah. I think not. It's done. Back to the quiet. Pirate data and pirate data. I don't think I've ever read all of the pirate data, to be honest. Yeah, we're at the part of the game where these turrets take 2 missiles instead of 1, or 2 charge shots. I don't even need to kill them, but we're doing it anyway. Yeah, this is the room. Oh, hello. And goodbye. Yes, this is what did not trigger. That scannable thing, I could not scan it. If you get the thermal visor first, it shuts off the power and you can't do this. How many times am I gonna say it? I don't know. I'm just telling you what I know from way too many soft locks. Excuse me? I thought there was another pirate data right there. Anyway. This is cool. I like how this thing active. Oh wait, no, it's not active yet. We gotta do all the other junk. There it is. Why wasn't that showing up before? Power bombs? Anybody? No. Yeah, as soon as I get one more power bomb, I think the next place I would want to use it is that one that I keep passing in Chozo Ruins. Or either that or the artifact room in Magmoor Caverns that gives you another power bomb expansion. Whichever one I'm at first. This is so stupid, dude. Sometimes moon jump is dumb. Yeah, and once again, thankfully you can still do this, even with moon jump. That ceiling is of the utmost importance. I'm still thinking of that red lobster I'm gonna have tomorrow. It's still that same day. I think I'm gonna be done after this, though. And I will see you next time, post Red Lobster, to tell you how good it was. Or maybe I'll get seafood poisoning and die. Seafood poisoning? I don't even know. Yeah, I like the little planetarium thing. Let's scan it. I need to see Zabies. No, Zebus. Twin what? There it is, 4.8 trillion teratons. I missed that place. It's time to play Super Metroid Randomizer again, I think. Talon 4. That's an equally, well, no, not equal. It's just also good, but Zebus is where it's at. Who are you? Oh, you're that twin thing. Anyway, super missiles. And then, yeah, we're kind of equal to the length of the other episode, so this will probably be a good spot to end. There we go. We're pretty much caught up with where the game wants us to be. Well, no, we're still way ahead because I have Plasma Beam and Gravity Suit. Now, one of these is the save room. I think it's this one, yeah. Well, thank you for watching, you guys, and I will see you next time post Red Lobster. Take care.